What's up, everybody? I did another video. This is Nate with Long Range X. I did another video kind of explaining what I had in front of me here. Didn't really get into the build much at all or anything. When the 22 Creedmoor is about to take over and get SAAMI approved, Hornady's releasing ammo for it. Everybody's running around with one. The 22 Creedmoor is growing in fame daily. The 22 Creedmoor is going to be where it's at. And if you're looking for one or information on one, please get a hold of me or Jason Milani at Hunt the Distance here in Butte. He's been putting quite a few together that are all shooters. I mean, that 22 Creed's going to take over. And especially in one of his custom-made rifles, that's a great package. So I went up there to talk to him about a 22 Creed, and my ADHD kicked in, and I left with a 243 Ackley improved. So what this rifle is he built it a couple years back, and then the 6mm Creedmoor got popular, and everybody strayed away from the 243 Ackley, and he just had it sitting there ready to go, and the only thing it needed was a stock picked, and we'll get into that conversation. But it's on a Broughton barrel, spira-fluted barrel, spira-fluted bolt, and spira-fluted bolt knob that all match. And it's got a shrewd muzzle brake on the end. And man, this rifle is just beautiful. So he had a stock sitting there, which was this HS Precision sitting there, but I didn't like the color of it. So I told him what colors I wanted and kind of what color pattern I wanted, and he custom painted this stock for me for this rifle. And let me tell you guys, it couldn't look any better than it does. Try to not scratch it, hitting it on stuff going around in a circle. I mean, that rifle is just perfect. So we're going to be doing 2 or 3 videos on this rifle here. Me explaining my load data and what all I found. This gun shoots lights out with the 103 grain ELDXs, and it shoots lights out with the 105 grain Berger VLDs. And for anybody that's wondering, on the left, that's a 243 Win with the regular shoulder and case taper, and on the right is the 243 Ackley improved with the blown out case taper and the 40-degree shoulder. And you can see about 8% more case volume there between those 2 rounds. So as everybody's stepping forward into guns where there's factory ammo available for them and extreme amounts of load data and easy to get brass, I'm going to kind of take a step back into some of the cartridges that have already been here and a lot of the has-beens that nobody wants anymore. I'm going to take a step back and start looking at some of the Ackley improved cartridges, or even now they're building the, I think, 130 grain Bergers, 133 grain Berger, I believe at the top of my head, for like the 25 caliber bullets. So I'm going to even take a look back at the 25-06 again with a faster twist for them bullets and see what we can't get done. What I'm seeing is a lot of these newer cartridges are coming out, and it's really killing some of our older ones that were here for a reason. They were great cartridges. They just didn't get the cult following or the SAAMI approval that some of these others did. Ackley improved a lot of cartridges, and I think the only 2 that really stuck around was the 243 Ackley, and it has a small cult following, and the 280 Ackley is still growing to this day. But the 2250 Ackley improved, it's gonna die off to the 22 Creedmoor as well. But he also improved the 260 Remington and the 30-06 and the 270. I mean, he improved a lot of cartridges, and most of those just kind of hit the ground out the gate. But I'm going to take a step back into these cartridges that are slowly starting to be forgot about, and see what they can do against the new cartridges, because we're kind of seeing a circle around development of cases anymore. We're not really making any headway anymore. That said, this is just a short video. I'm going to be doing more on this rifle and my load data and information on it. And I think I'm going to change up. It's got a Leupold VX5 on it right now, but everybody's telling me that Arken is the new big name in optics and that we all need to start shooting Arkens. And I can't say that I love or hate Arken. I can't tell you nothing about them until we play with one. And I happen to have one of those on the way in the EPL4. And so we're going to play with it as well. And I'll probably put it on this rifle because I'm going to be shooting this rifle a lot. And just see what it does. If you're looking to have a custom-made rifle made, or you need some work done to a rifle, please reach out to me or Jason Milani at Hunt the Distance. And I can get you hooked up with Jason, or Jason can get you hooked up with Jason. But I am amazed at what he can do with these. The way that they shoot, the way that they look, perfection is always there. And if they don't say Hunt the Distance, I won't own them anymore. They're just the rifles that really, really impress me. And I have owned a lot of custom-made rifles from different makers, and his are the ones I keep coming back to. So if you need to get in touch with Hunt the Distance, let me know. And please like and subscribe my videos. If there's anything you'd like to see in a future video, comment down below and I'll make it happen. Thank you guys. God bless America.